Hi, I'm Mike Fleming, and I'm a welder. We build heavy-duty equipment. It can be dangerous. We're working around some real heavy equipment. We've got a brake press that generates over 500 tons of force, sufficient to bend 1-inch thick steel or more. The welders are hooked up to 480 volts or 240 volts. We can really pour the coals to it if we need to. The risk is always there for, to get burned. Arc rays can be dangerous from the ultraviolet light that comes off of a welding source. Obviously, being on fire on a daily basis has its drawbacks. The most dangerous thing that's ever happened to me, I try to work pretty safe, I think. I've seen other guys get hurt in the shop. Wrong spot at the wrong time. You don't want to be pinned beneath any heavy equipment or heavy steel. The steps to welding any two objects together are basically check the fit, check the dimensions, make sure you've got the right part, make sure it's in the right spot, and then what we do is we call tack. You just put a little tiny weld to hold it in place, and you have to brace things to keep them in location. And once the part is welded, sometimes it needs to be straightened afterwards because the heat from the welding distorts the part, so then you have to go back and straighten it. Cutting material can be done with an oxyacetylene torch, which is a device that mixes oxygen and acetylene in percentages to get the right mixture of gas. It produces a very hot flame. It can be pretty dirty sometimes. The steel comes from the mill in sometimes they call it pickled. It's got a thin layer of oil on it. Things get pretty black. I guess that's the root meaning of the word blacksmith. Because of all the carbon in the steel, it gets off on you. So usually when you're welding, you got your dirty work clothes on. And I start out the day each day with a fresh set of jeans and a t-shirt, and by the end of the night, I'm looking pretty dirty. But that just comes with the territory.